Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. UKAMBANI leaders have come out publicly to throw their weight behind Rigathi Gachagua. We have seen a mass exodus of people who initially supported the motion, now not supporting the motion. That is what is being witnessed. And in fact, from the press statement that I'm about to show you, share, ladies and gentlemen, here is that those members of parliament who signed to have the impeachment motion tabled, people who okayed the motion, are going to face it rough in UKAMBANI region. So I want to take you to an explosive video from UKAMBANI leaders distancing themselves from this Ichung'wah-led motion. But before we get further with this analysis, please do me one favor, go below there and like this video. It is so important. If you like this video, that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for giving this channel an opportunity to grow. UKAMBANI leaders have made it clear that all UKAMBANI MPs should vote no. And I think this vote is going to take place on Tuesday. So I wanted to pay attention to this video. Pay attention to this video. This is from the leaders of UKAMBANI. There is a stand they have made there regarding what they think about this vote that is supposed to take place on the 8th October 2024. So just watch this video.
National leadership of this country, that is the President, His Excellency the President and his deputy. The way to go is dialogue, and where it has reached, because we are seeing division from across the country, maybe I propose to the top clergy in the country. We have the groupings of the like NCCK. We have a conference of Catholic bishop and the other groupings to come in and maybe mediate with a view to restoring peace in this country, because we want peace for the country to grow. We want peace to ensure we move forward. So the only trusted person remaining now from where we are is that of the church and the religious organization in this country. So I'm calling upon them to play a big role in uniting this country. Going forward, we had a commitment. The commitment was from none other than the head of state. As a deputy president then, he committed never to take the route he is taking upon assuming the presidency. We are seeing some institutions in the name of parliament taking that route. Secondly, it is unfortunate. We are seeing Kenyans reject what was passed in the National Assembly. I think it is very unfair for our elected leaders to go against the wishes of Kenyans, because what we are seeing, people are not joining these public participations. People are being paid to go and attend this public participation. I don't think that is the way to go. We need to be fair, and we need to listen to the voice of the people we purport to represent, and listen to them. Kenyans know what they want. We are not living the Kenya of the Kanu era. We are living in the era where even as young as a primary school kid understands his or her rights. So in this case, going forward, my humble request is for our elected leaders, please listen to the people who elected you to that particular position you are holding. I think that is the way to go, and let public participation be public participation. Now, party, we took our position, and the position was we were not supposed to support the impeachment of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. I've seen some people who went ahead and appended their signature, and they are talking everywhere in the public claiming to support that impeachment. I think we need to respect our party structure, and I want to call upon the leadership of this region of UKAMBANI and the lower eastern and eastern at large. we have a presidential candidate, His Excellency Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Akisema we jump, some of us we need to jump, to ask how high, not to ask questions. So those who voted, those who appended their signatures, I will not mince my words. I will call upon the electorate to deal with them when that time comes. Those who hold the parliamentary position, courtesy of our party, courtesy of the people who voted in these leaders, I think the party should take a decision to withdraw those positions from them and give to the loyal members so that we can move forward.
And for those who know what is going to happen on Tuesday, let me just take you through, let me just jog your mind a bit. One, you know that there are three witnesses. One of them is Sakaja. They are going to defend their affidavits which they filed in support of the motion to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. So those are three key witnesses. You also know that tomorrow there is going to be a meeting, I think at State House, a meeting to talk about Adani, the funding model, and some other issues, matters arising. And I think this impeachment motion is going to be discussed there. Now, Tuesday, 8th October 2024 is going to be a very, very busy day because of those events which are going to take place. So the same Tuesday is the day that Mwengi Mutuse, we can say it's his day because it's the move of that motion, a motion which has been supported by members of parliament, but opposed by the people, citizens. Citizens have opposed it, but the members of parliament have okayed it. But of course, we also understand that if you look at the maths now, the arithmetic is not adding up. Members of parliament who okayed it in Mount Kenya are now saying that they will not vote a yes. So members of parliament in UKAMBANI are already saying that they will not vote a yes. So if you do the arithmetic only, those two regions, so I think based on that, based on the numbers, and also there are other people in ODM who are not going to support it. Then there are people in the Rift Valley who are not going to support it. Then there are people in other regions, very few leaders who are not going to support the motion. So if you look at the arithmetic, maybe this vote will not work in favor of the motion. So because that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, we are foreseeing a scenario where if at all the people in UKAMBANI, the citizens, all of them rally behind the leaders in Wiper, and they say Gachagua should not be impeached. We are foreseeing a scenario where Mwengi Mutuse, who is the mover of that motion, will face it rough politically. And most likely 2027 is going to be rough for him. But you see, there are leaders in places like Nyeri who made an immediate U-turn after realizing that the ground had actually shifted in favor of Rigathi Gachagua. So because they have noticed that that is the case, what they did, they quickly shifted to support, to actually oppose that motion. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think is going to happen going forward for Mwengi Mutuse? I think based on the video that I just shared, there's going to be problem, maybe he could have been, can you say ill-advised? No, we can't say ill-advised. He's a member of parliament who understands his duties well. If he was coerced to front that motion, maybe that is now where we can say he made a mistake. But if he did it intentionally because alitaka ifanyike, then you can say this is not a lost fight for him. But based on the numbers, ladies and gentlemen, based on the arithmetic, I personally think Rigathi will survive. That's what I think, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, also on this matter, we know that Rigathi Gachagua has lined a battery of lawyers. I understand almost more than 10 lawyers have been aligned to defend Rigathi Gachagua. And Paul Muite and Aminwa are those lawyers who are going to represent Rigathi Gachagua. So most likely, Rigathi Gachagua could have gone for Paul Muite because of his history politically, and because he understands the constitution better than many lawyers. Haminwa is an old, is aged, but with very, very good experience. So Rigathi could have gone for those lawyers to be the people representing, or rather heading or leading the battery of lawyers who are going to defend Rigathi Gachagua. So the number of lawyers who have been aligned there, if you just look at the names, ladies and gentlemen, then you can just say that Rigathi is taking this fight very seriously. He is taking the fight very, very seriously. Remember, he was not been seen in public for the better part of, I think, from Thursday, Friday. He only surfaced, I think, on Sunday. We had gone for the national prayer at the national altar, where he had gone to seek for more divine intervention in this predicament that he finds himself in. So, in very few words, the members of parliament in UKAMBANI are voting to shoot down that motion that is seeking to remove Rigathi Gachagua from power. Go below in your comment section and you can offer a reaction on that move. Do you think that move will have any effect? If positive effect towards Gachagua's survival, do you think it's going to have any positive effect? Just go below in your comment section and you can offer a reaction on that. So perhaps if you watch this video and have not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.